Happy Monday or Tuesday, depending on where you live in the world. BarrenDome back again for another live stream of installment 4 of his Anarchy Survival on 2b2t.org, Minecraft's oldest Anarchy Survival server. So hey buddy, thanks for popping right in. Gonna get it started with the whole what's happened since last time. So the usual story, doing the AFK fishing, and I got a lot of stuff done, but I figured out what was going on with the villager breeder, and I kind of want to show that first, and then I'll go down to what's going on with all the the enchantments that I've processed. So our pigman's actually he's slowly escaping me, slowly leaving me, but he's still there. So as I suspected, the villagers were dying. The babies were dying right here because they were not moving out of the way quick enough. What I did is I removed, like I said, the 2 blocks here, put in some more signs, so it forces the babies this way. And it just as soon as I broke the blocks here, they were instantly just pushed out and down and out. So it worked out perfectly. And I'll kind of get down. You can see a couple of them down right now. Ooh, there's a couple babies too. So we're gonna go show those and see how that's going. And I'll leave those there. And I'll also show my enchantments. But the big thing I want to do today, go to the Nether, go to another fortress, grab some blaze rods so I can finally make a ender chest so I can show you guys. Pick up some nether wart, some soul sand, and kind of go from there. So I have almost everything max enchanted, which was surprising, except for my chest plate right now. So I've been putting them up here just so I don't use them. So the boots are fully done, pants are fully done, helmet's fully done. The only one I have left to do is the chest plate with I just need mending on it. And I made some extra crappy armor just for wearing. So let me put those back. Silk pick's done. The axe, I can't remember if I finished the axe or not with you guys. I did a lot this morning before I went to work. So shovel is done. Shovel's efficiency 5 with efficiency 5 mending. The sword was the big one. I got the max level sword. The last enchantment I needed on it was either fire aspect or, yeah, it was fire aspect. I needed fire aspect on it, and it needed 39 levels, and I did that all this morning. Unfortunately, I can't rename it anymore. I forgot to rename it before I put that 39th level on, and I lost that opportunity. But I have a max level sword, and I still have my fortune. I just got a regular shovel, and we're gonna flint and steel. But let's go check out the villagers. So I put in this iron door. Just in the event if a zombie did get in there and they all get zombified, they wouldn't come out and kill me. So the sugarcane farm's trucking along. It's slow, is I guess the word, because there's only 8 in here. If I would make it a lot more, I would get a lot faster output, but it is what it is. So I put in this double gate. So I had a boatload of villagers out here. I literally had to go through and whittle and kill a bunch of them out. These are the ones I kept, so figured I killed just as much as what you see here. Our first one was an awesome find. My only librarian, so he's got sharpness 4, sweeping edge 3, and efficiency 4. So that was actually a really good librarian for the first one. A farmer for trading in crops. I kept the fisherman for string. Hey Just Rez, yep, I am going to be going to the Nether to get some stuff. But I'm just going over the villagers that I got from the breeding last night, just to show what I have. I kept the fisherman just because his trade's for string, because there's that over there's a cave spider spawner, and I think there's another one over there too. So we could always use him to trade for stuff. I kept 3 clerics because actually, which way? This way, I think, is a zombie. I think it's that one over there. There's a zombie spawner. So we could always get lots of rotten flesh for trading. Weaponsmith, a sword with a diamond sword with unbreaking 2 for 13, and then a diamond sword with efficiency 3, unbreaking 3. So it's not that bad. It's a good start for some villagers. Toolsmith got a diamond pick, unbreaking 2, and the chest blast protection 3, unbreaking 3. So not a good, or actually a really good start initially for some villager trades. New quest says you're meant to not let the villagers escape the breeder and exponentially speed it up. The problem is on 2B, the max entity is only 6. So I can only get 6 villagers in that one position at one time. That kind of sucks because on a normal Minecraft server it would be 24 if they didn't change it. But this one's 6, so I had to stick with the 6s. I mean, I could set up individual cells if I was going to stay here longer or make this a more permanent base. But for starters, I just throw them a bunch of food, and I got these guys in the last couple of minutes. What is he? Ugh, cartographer. I'm probably going to end up killing those guys, and he's going to be either a fisherman or a farmer. So that's a good start for a bunch of villagers. The problem is on 2B, they're very slow, especially if the TPS is low. They don't move, and I've built that kind of farm before too, where you put them in a big area and you let the farmers pick up the food, give them onto the villagers, and it's very slow. This way, you throw food at them and it forces them to reproduce. They have no kind of choice. So right now, heading to the Nether. So we need to get some stuff. So I want to be very careful here in the Nether because I have no gapples. So if I fall in the lava, I'm probably pretty much dead. And I want to make sure I get my coordinates correct for which way I need to go. I need to go that way, right? Yep. So we need to go that way. Let me pop that back over. I'm gonna head up. Ooh, and make a top. I'm probably pillar that way. Yeah. I'd rather make a tunnel. Normally on 2B, I would not make a tunnel because if someone's walking by this area, it's easily found. I mean, you can easily see tunnels. I mean, you can even see my, you know, with my future client, I can see the portal. So normally I would not do this if it was my real base. Oh yeah, I mean, I could have grabbed a water bucket and a cauldron. But if I fall right into the lava, I mean, by the time I get out of the lava, it would be pretty much too late anyway. So maybe I might grab some glowstone while I'm here too. We don't have far to go either. Let me check the coordinates one more time. Oh, I only have like 100 to go. So it's not far at all. Yeah. Spam Carter says spam relog if you fall in lava, not if the TPS is low though. No. I'm not concerned. I mean, the only thing that I'd really lose is the chest plate and the max sword. I mean, that'd be a kind of bummer to lose, but I'm not that concerned. I want to get some of this too. Just in case if I want to start growing some nether wart. Just have some on hand. Let me grab like 2 stacks. And I saw the glimpse of the nether fortress right behind me. So I'm already there. Yeah, okay. Oh, and my fortune pick too. I'm not sure if we'll get random mob spawning, but there's at least a blaze spawner, so we can at least get that. I want to investigate this area though first. Try to find some nether warts. Nope, dead end. Yeah, this is all new fresh chunks. Just as ask what I'm looking for in the nether. I'm gonna get some blaze rods and nether wart. That's all I need. Mainly because I want the blaze rods so I can make an ender chest. I don't need the ender chest, just to show you guys that I got it legitimately. Ooh, there's a blaze. Yep, and just like that, we got one. Hey, NC Gaming. Might have to go in there to find the nether wart. Didn't they just come this way? Oh, is it over there? I don't think there's any here. I think this is such a small one. There's no nether wart here. Yeah, I don't think there's any nether wart in this one. Wow, okay. Well, we'll get a couple more blaze rods then. Does it keep going? Oh, it keeps extending. Look at that. Oh, that's just a weird nether fortress. Alright, whatever. So much for that. NZ Gaming asked if my villager breeder worked. Yes, very much so. I got a bunch of villagers. I actually ended up having to kill... What did I get, like 10? But I had to end up killing another 10 just because they were worthless. Like a bunch of nitwits and... leathermans. Or leather workers. I got one librarian... Only one librarian, but he had a really good trade with efficiency 4 and sharpness 4. Come on. TPS is low right now, so is this going to take a little bit for them to spawn? I have one, but I want to get a bunch more. Namely, so I can set up a... I'd say a brewing fountain, but I don't have any nether wart. Thanks for the comment there, Eric. I'm not going to read that, but I want to thank you anyway. Those of you in the chat know what he's saying. When I'm done here in the nether, I'll go back out and I'll show it to you. Yeah, this is just going to be an hour stream, I think, during the week. They're just going to be hour streams just to show you the current status I'm at. And at the rate I'm going right now, I think kind of this stream, this series will be done by Friday. So... I'm not shooting them. There we go. Whoa, that was glitchy. Oh, that's gotta be careful. Definitely gotta do that. Don't want to accidentally swing. Get killed. All right, I got 6 right there. We'll do one more round, kill these guys, and then I'll get going. Just really hoping to get some nether warts or something. Hey, Morbid, thanks for popping in. Just going to nether, getting some blaze rods and nether wart, but there's no nether wart in this friggin' fortress. So we're just getting some blaze rods so I can just get these and then go home and make a... No. Oh, damn it. Knocked... What are you shooting at? Sucker. Whatever. 6 is fine. Go up here a little bit. We'll head back home. Eric asked me if am I going to be doing any more base touring. Yes, actually, this weekend I'm planning on doing a tour of Sniper's Peaceful Island. If you're on Reddit, you know that his Peaceful Island, I was actually there and I helped build a little bit. It was griefed about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. So I was going to get him together along with a bunch of the other builders and do a tour of his Peaceful Island. So that's what I plan on doing. I came in from someplace. I just dropped down, didn't I? Yep, so we're going to be filming that this weekend. Sometime, not sure, Saturday, Sunday. But we're going to be doing it on the museum since it's easy to get to bases on the museum. You just TP to them and then do a tour. Otherwise, if you're on 2B, everybody's going to make the trip out there and it's grief. There's nothing to see. There's no point doing a tour in a grief base. Alright, time to head home. Yep. See, that's what's the best part about hacked clients. If you're like traveling the Nether and all of a sudden you see that out of nowhere, then you know that's somebody's base usually. I mean, if I was really here, what I would do is I would make sure my bed's set and then come back into the Nether, take the whole portal down. Because I can even set up my my search. Where's it at? Obsidian. That way it highlights. So some people like to just break like one piece of the obsidian so the portal doesn't generate, but I could still see the obsidian. So if you're gonna do it, you make a portal out into the Nether. Make sure you tear that entire thing down. Ernest is asking me what resource pack am I using. I'm using the Faithful resource pack right now, with a couple extra edits. Like if I actually had a totem right now, you would see my custom totem, and I do things like low fire, a couple other ones, and just like that, we're back home. Boop. Hey, for Russia, thanks for popping in. And I'm just going to break that just so it's not always making the noise and pigmen aren't always spawning. Let me deposit these away. Oh, that's redstone. Oh, I forgot to get glowstone. Oh, no big deal. Alright. I don't have obsidian, do I? No, I don't. Oh, let's go get some obsidian then. But I do need that. I'll just keep that there for now. Oh, since I'm here, let me show you, since you were asking about my villagers. Let me go show them to you. Oh my god. One spawned. We got a slime that spawned. Oh my god. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, if I can go get a name tag real quick, I'll name him. Hopefully he doesn't despawn. Fortunately, 3 slime balls is not enough to make slime blocks. Oh, it's kind of sticky. Still be there. Still be there. No, he despawned. Bummer. You can be sticky. That sucked. At least we killed 2. So yeah, here's my villagers. Got the good librarian. The efficiency 4 is really pretty tight. It's expensive, but got a farmer, and with all those crops, you can easily get a stack of emeralds in no time, provided you have all the crops. Fisherman for the trading and string. 3 clerics for rotten flesh. Later, if I want to do a zombie spawner. And I have a weaponsmith. Sword on breaking 2 and then an axe with efficiency 3 on breaking 3. A pick with unbreaking 2. And chest with blast protection 3 on breaking 3. So it's a good start with some villagers. We got a couple more coming in. Oh, here comes another baby. Another brown coat. Yeah, let me show you the fix I made to the spawners, or the villager breeder, since you missed it. So what last time there was actually glass here and here. So what I did is I removed them, put in signs on both sides, and put in a sign right there. So what happens is when the baby villager breeds, he actually just gets spit out this way. I don't have to wait for him to pop out the sides, because they were actually killing each other because of the entity cramming was already at max. So because of this, they instantly just get shot out, and it makes it go pretty quick. Alright, let me head down. We need to get 8 things of obsidian. Goddamn cave spiders. There was... What was it, over here? I'm trying to remember where that lava was at. Oh yeah, I was doing it over here. So we only need 8. And I'm not going to get anything from my ender chest. I just to show you, yeah, you're on 2B, and it can be super hard sometimes for mobs to, you know, spawn. It does happen, and you need to seize that opportunity as fast as you can to get them. Yeah, I'm surprised that slime spawned. That was incredible. I still have not researched which melon pumpkin farm I want to use. I'll probably do that tonight or tomorrow. And then I'll just AFK tonight fishing. And then I should have... Hopefully I only need 1 more mending book. So once I get that mending book, I will have all max gear. Is that 9? Okay, we got all we needed. I'll leave that there. Should be getting, yeah, because you get 3 at a time villagers, because I only have 6, so I should be getting a couple more popping out soon, because they'll be breeding every 5 minutes. So remember when I said that if you're on an Anarchy server, you should always be preparing for a dupe? So I got slime balls. I may not be able to use them right now, but if ever that dupe comes, boom, you can start duplicating them, just like that. Alright. Let's make that ender chest. That's weird. Where is it? That's so weird. It's not popping up on my crafting menu. How do I have new recipes unlocked? That is friggin' weird. Okay, whatever. And just like that, we now have an ender chest. Oh, keep it there. There we go. NZ Gaming says FedEx has a good melon pumpkin farm. FedEx Gaming. I'll take a look at it. Like I was saying before, I wanted to try to find one that was detecting the changes in the melon pumpkin stems, but for some reason it doesn't. I don't know why. It's kind of weird because I thought it was a change in status. Maybe it's not, but I'll have to verify that. How do I have new recipes? What the hell? That's really odd that it's acting like it's reset. House didn't screw up with the advancements, did he? I better have all my advancements. Okay. That scares me. Alright. Carter says, do I have stuff in my e-chest? Yes. Yes, I do have stuff in my e-chest. Am I going to use any of this during this particular stream that I'm doing? No. But this whole thing was to show you, because if you're starting off in the beginning from someone, you're going to be, you got your ender chest, now you can start putting things in. You're not going to have a shulker box. You only have 27 spots to put stuff in. So you got to remember, if the ultimate goal is here, once you got everything you need, you then go to the end, get some shulker boxes, elytras, and then come back to your base. So you need to plan out what 27 items are going to take up storage in your ender chest for you to kill yourself to go back to spawn or however far you are away. So you remember, you got your armor, you got your tools, fishing rod. You're not going to need your bow, but you're going to want things like dirt, ice. I'd prefer to take ice other than 2 buckets of water. Yeah, I would take grass, something to plant, probably some saplings. Iron, I would definitely take iron and redstone, but that's me. I had to trade one of the, what was it, the villager? Or the farmer for food. So I had to trade him for a cake. NZ Gaming says, give all your stuff away in your e-chest. Hell no. All that stuff in my e-chest is, like, if I was going to set up at a completely new base, that's what I would take. And that's actually, like when I say I'm prepared for duping, everything in my e-chest is a complete duping setup, I think. Oh, actually, no, I don't have it on this account. I have it on BarrenDome 2. That's just more for traveling and exploring. Alright, I want to get... I'm going to go feed the villagers up again, so I'm going to... Yeah. So I want to get a couple stacks of food. And then go feed the villagers. See if we can get any more babies out of them. Kind of go from there. What I would like to do is, if you guys ever saw the videos where I did the shulker boxes giveaway, I want to do that again. Where but I need elytras enabled to do that. And that's the only thing that sucks. I love doing that. That was really fun. Just flying into a random location, putting my cords out right in chat, and just waiting for people to show up. And whoever got them first got whatever I had in the shulker box. I love doing that. That was fun. Get a couple more stacks and we'll get going. Yeah, this stream is not going to be too long. Oh, that's not fun. I like to be there. I like it when it's a race and people try to as many people try to show up as possible. Yeah, Just Red says I miss the Elytras. I miss the Elytras too, dude. That was the only thing I liked about Anarchy PW is they had the TP. So once you had an account or had friends at certain locations, you could just have them TP to you. You didn't have to fly everywhere. But 2B, 2T doesn't do that. You have to fly. Martin asks, what am I going to do with the carrots? I'm actually going to go give them to my villagers to breed them out a little bit more. I'm just getting a couple stacks. Actually, I'm going to go trade a little bit with the farmer that's up there and then feed the rest of them. Hopefully to get them in the mood. Yeah, I love this little micro farm. It's going to be a shame that it's not going to work in 1.13. Alright, let's see if I... Ooh, good first click on him. Martin asks, is Taragadude my friend? I've talked to him. We haven't really hung out or done anything. Shoot, I probably should have... You know, I'll feed them. I don't want to keep trading all the rest of these. See if I can click on the weaponsmith. Because trading with villagers and then also feeding them food is a good way to get them all in the mood. I missed out on that experience, but oh well. I could probably put a little exit part for experience orbs, but it's not that big of a deal. Just Rez asked, do I have any plans when 2B upgrades to 1.14 fully with the aquatic update? I'm really looking forward to that aquatic update. You know, if there's gonna be shipwrecks and friggin' you got a trident, I think it's gonna add a lot new stuff to the game that's gonna make it to bring people either back to it, mix it up a little bit, because I think it's gonna be pretty funny to see PvP where people are throwing tridents at each other. Yeah, NZ Gaming says Jeb was thinking about not including some of the water fizz. I'm not sure what that. But yeah, how like a lot of farms they require or they work with like look at my farm right here. So I've got a sign here which registers as a full block and it's blocking this water. With their aquatic update, it probably would not see the sign as a full block and it would just flow like normal. So there are water updates that they're talking about, like through fences, would definitely break tons of farms, tons of different farms that deal with water. So yeah, they've definitely got to look at that again. There goes that orb. Really hoping to get another baby that pop out, just so I could show it getting shot out, just like in real life. Smoke says, end crystals and beds greater than any other weapon. True, yeah, they are powerful. I think they need to come up with some new different types of ideas for attacking. Maybe something that traps, or like a temporary trap. Or give the ability for like mobs that are tameable. That would be awesome. Like if you could have a whole crew of like zombies trailing you instead of just like wolves. Imagine if you had a whole zombie army. That would be friggin' awesome. Oh, we got a golem getting killed. So let me just, if you guys are still wondering about my my villager breeder, this is based off Uniberry Bits 1.8 breeder. The only changes I made is I took out the 2 middle glass blocks, which forces the babies straight ahead instead of hoping that they would pop out the side, because 2B only has 6 max entities, otherwise entity cramming takes over. Normal servers is 24. So I had to get creative and get the babies out as fast as possible. And then I feed them from the side instead of from the top. I just like that better, so I can get right in their face and just throw food at them. These guys are just not in the mood. They don't like being watched, that's the problem. Dude, don't watch them. Don't watch them. Eat it. Oh, he actually listened to me. He's leaving. See you, dude. Oh, we got a friend here. Oh, we got another Enderman. I could quickly go down and kill him and get another one. I could make another Ender chest. Come on, breed already. I want to get this on film. Oh, there we go. So he's going to bob for a little bit. And then he'll eventually fall. Boop. Yeah, there's some villagers. Or, I mean, there's some zombies, but they can't get in. They're trying. It's not going to happen. The reason this works is because the number of doors that's on my iron golem farm is more than the number of villagers that I have. So I can't remember what the exact number of doors you need for an iron golem farm. I think it's like 20 or 24, something like that. And you need 10 villagers. But because the number of doors that I have, these villagers want to make 11 villagers. So I have the 10 here. These guys see the village, but they're not counted as part of the villagers that are up there because they're 9 blocks below the village level, which is right here. So they're 9 blocks below it. So what they're always trying to do is they're always trying to breed to make the 11th villager. And no matter how many times they're going to breed, they will never get an 11th villager up there. Never, never, never. So this is a way to combine 2 things into one. And one of my... That was weird. I thought something was behind me. One of my farms that I have actually have the spawners actually like right here. And what they do is the villagers and the golems both fall down this hole, except I have a lava blade that they all fall down here and they go straight forward. And then the baby villagers go underneath the lava blade while the golems get hit into it. So it's kind of a combined shoot. Old Free really says, my base mates one is better than this. That's fine, dude. I'm sure there are better ones out there, but this is what I built in less than a day. Actually, less than 6 hours and actually like an hour. So I'm fine with it. It works. I'm not here for max output. I'm just here to show that it can be done. So many zombies. Yep, there he goes. Just takes a little bit. They'll bob him down for a little bit. Wow, we got a lot of mobs spawning up here. Alright, let's head back down. Martin says, kill a zombie, please. Nah, just leave them. They'll eventually die. They'll despawn or the sun will kill them. Alright, let me go see if any of these other ones grew up. Yeah, the thing is the same with these the villagers. They are trying to get back to the village. There we go. So they're always trying to go through here. And the reason I put the water over there is because they were all starting to get in that corner. And once that 6th one got in there, he was going to start entity cramming each other. So I put a little water in there to help disperse them. But they're trying to go through there. They're trying to go up there. He's a butcher. Sticky's Oh, he was a cartographer, wasn't he? A shepherd. Shepherd would not be that bad. I mean, you could easily do the... I mean, if you have a couple spider spawners and they're making a bunch of string, you can make wool out of it. So, I mean, it's doable. But I don't think I'm going to make... Or even shearing sheep if you had a shear sheep farm. But I'm not really worried about that. But the butcher... I'm not even going to worry about. And in case you don't know, killing villagers like this is actually bad for your village. Because villages have... They rank you based on how good or bad you are. I can't remember the terminology, what they call it. But it's... As you kill villagers, you lose points toward the village. As you trade, you are given more points. So because of the amount of trades that I do... What I typically do with villagers always outweighs any amount of me killing villagers. So that's why I have no problems with just killing them, because I know it's not going to affect my rating with the village, because that also affects how quickly they breed. Yeah, I don't even want him. Back up. Back up. These guys are crazy. Hey, McNeil. Yeah, I killed Sticky. So I'm going to do some more AFK fishing tonight. All I need is one more mending book to get the chest plate done. And then I have my sword, which is full, and the fortune. So with that one mending book, I'll have the full diamond gear, all max enchanted, that I've been wanting to get since started on Friday night. So like I told you, man, it doesn't take that long. You get going, you can get a lot of stuff in no time. It's just you have to be able to AFK a lot of the time. So yeah, like I was saying, during the week, these are going to be some quick streams. Actually, I'm probably going to end the stream in about a minute or two, just because I want to show you everything that was going on. I don't want to try to do too much off camera. I want to do as much as I can on camera, but a lot during the week. It's going to be me mostly AFK fishing, and then a couple interjected parts of this is what I'm doing. So I hope the next thing to do is build the melon pumpkin farm. Because that's really all I have left to do. Martin says, don't leave me, no! Yeah, I know, I can't do a 6-hour stream during the week, guys. But I promise I will do another one tomorrow. I was almost not going to do one today, but then someone says, are you going to stream? I originally said no, but then I felt bad. Because I promised myself I was going to do was try to do one every single day this week to show everything. So here we go. I am your friend, Martin, and I thank you for popping in on my stream just to see what was going on. Cardi, you've been here for a while. No lying. NZ Gaming says 20 more minutes, please. 20 more minutes. What do you want me to do for 20 more minutes? If you have something for me to do for 20 more minutes, I'll stay for 20 more minutes. Otherwise, I'm going to have to end it. It's not like I have a life. I do have a life. I have dishes to do and kids to get ready for school tomorrow and make sure they've done their chores and whatnot. Grind for 20 minutes. I think, what can I do? Well, hey, Zezzy, thanks for being a sub, and you're always welcome to chat if you want. Smoke says, do a /kill and spawn PvP. No! And I have to travel back out here. I don't want to do that. Maybe when the stream is over, I'll do another cops down at spawn. Spawn always needs some cleaning up. Just Rez says, do a mini Q&A for a couple minutes. Okay. Actually, let me turn that volume down on that. You give me a couple questions, I'll answer them. NZ Gaming says, how old am I? I am 42. That was like 3 people in a row all asked that question. Tech Seth, NZ Gaming, and Martin all asked me. Andrew asks, where am I from? I'm not going to say where I'm from, but I will say where I live. Because, I mean, it's not like I haven't said that before. I live in Las Vegas. Big Bat says, what are my chords? Not going to say. Old for Philly says, what was your favorite 2017 bit on 2B? I think it was actually the Pumpkinville, because I think a lot of people did not expect that. Because when I initially started, all of 2B's videos were like all serious and griefing and base tours. And mine started off as a build, and then I completely transitioned into like a whole pretending I was doing a base raid and saving villagers, and a lot of people I think were thrown off by that. McNeo asks, what's the nearest of the 8 highways? Not gonna say. Smoke asks, do I know the way? I hate that frigging meme. My youngest son loves it. People like, he goes, Dad, do you know the way? And it's like, oh my god, shut up with that. Texef says, what was your favorite part of the war with the veterans? Just the whole video series was actually kind of cool just to follow. It was like a whole drama type thing. I know it wasn't real, but it was just interesting, like seeing Camping Rush's videos, Fitz videos, and just kind of a going back and forth. It was almost like an MTV series going on. Carter says, the Fourth Reich wrecked your base. Yes, they did. It was actually kind of cool, though, when they all showed up. Zedzy asked what my favorite movie was. I can't say that because that's one of my security questions. Zedzy asked, do I think Ant Venom's going to release a 2B video? No, actually, I don't think he's going to. I don't understand what he's waiting for. Maybe he's waiting to run out of material. But if he was going to do it, he would have done it by now. Because he asked, what, a year ago for videos of people's bases? I don't think he's going to do it at this point. I really don't. And watch next week he puts out a video. But I truly don't think he's going to do it. Just Rez asks, what's my favorite meme so far this year? I mean, this year's only 29 days long. How many memes are there out? There's the Ugandan Knuckles. What else is there? Andrew asks, who names all those withers Larry? Mr. King. Mr. King 039. I actually met up with him when I first started playing, and he gave me a whole stack of Larry name tags. I ended up ditching them because I didn't want to name anything Larry, but yeah, it's him. Martin asked, Team Fit MC. No, I'm not. I don't affiliate with Fit at all. Haven't talked to him at all. I mean, I got invited to Season 2 of UHC that a lot of the vets and like Jediah, Netta was doing with Fit. I think Micromine and Carter and a bunch of other people, but I was like a backup just in case some other people didn't show up, so I never got to play. And that would have been the only opportunity I ever would have met up with Fit, but never happened. Old for really says, dude, do you really hate that you hate Smack? No. Don't try to start shit, dude. The spaghetti meme. Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, I like the spaghetti meme. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good one. Nick Neo says, do your kids eat Tide Pods? They're delicious. Very delicious. Tex says he used to be on the veterans. Smoke asks, are you team vet train or peacekeeper? I'm neither. I don't feel like... I mean, people would consider me a rusher because I came on after rusher and I joined because of the whole rusher thing. I don't consider myself a rusher. I found an interesting server and I enjoy playing on it. Yeah, I am the Church of the Cthulhu. So I've done a couple of water builds. I'm really waiting for the aquatic update to come out, and then it's going to be some sweet stuff. What was your question, NZ Gaming? I missed it. It was kind of going pretty quick. Zezzy asks, what's my plan of action if someone were to find your base? This one, I could care less if they find it. They come and grief it, or if they join, if they put a sign. Whatever. I don't have anything here. This is not a dupe stash base. This is not tons of stuff. It's just a small little crappy hole. Nothing big. Andrew says, Chair Force. That's right, Chair Force. I've never even watched the Trailer Park Boys before, so I really can't mention anything about that. McNeil says, how do I escape spawn? It's like the question for 2B. How do I escape spawn? You walk away from 0-0. There you go. NZ Gaming says, would you let your kids play 2B? I asked my oldest if he ever wanted to play, and he said no. Mainly because I would have to pay for the queue for him each time, and he's not totally interested in it. He's more into... He's actually been getting back into CSGO lately. So he's been playing that a lot lately. Smoke asks, Barren, are you going to do a minigame stream with your son and fans any day? I did it back in June last year. I was doing like game nights on Saturday. I did it a couple times and then I kind of stopped. Just because sometimes getting people all together at one location, going into the same minigame locations can be kind of hard. Zezzy asks, only asking if, because I've forgotten, is your angel statue still standing? I assume it is. No one's posted that they've griefed it. I'm actually surprised it's not found. A couple of my builds are less than 100,000 from spawn. So or they're at, I'm not even going to say. They're just, a lot of my builds I built for people to find them. And I'm surprised that none of them have been found, or if they have been found, that no one has said anything, which is surprising. Ofurilla says, do I hate him? No, I don't hate you, dude. Just Red says, do you think playing on 2B has expanded your understanding of this game? Like, did you learn, saw anything crazy from playing on this server? Just learning how... Minecraft is Minecraft, no matter where you play it. This was the first server I ever played on hard difficulty before, so getting used to the amount of damage, getting used to dying of hunger, that was completely new, that I'd never had to experience before. I've never played on hard before 2B. Learning the server mechanics. I mean, shit, you can't go on the nether roof to travel. You can't use elytras. The kind of... They say it's vanilla, but it's vanilla to protect this... I don't know, it boggles my mind sometimes. That kind of shit pisses me off. It's just learning the mechanics of the server, because I know how to build certain things, but they don't work on 2B like they would work normal, if you get my drift. But it's cool. This was the first server I ever used hacking clients before, or modded hack clients, so that's a plus. I never had to do that before. I saw a book coming. I want to see if it's mending. Nope. So yeah, it was a learning experience, definitely. Also, not clicking on random links that people put in the chat. That's always a good one, too. Text says, how much kids do you have? Is that English? How much kids do you have? No, how much kids you have? I have two kids. Yeah. Well, you're welcome, NZ Gaming. Yeah, you got the whole question series going on, so it definitely added a lot more time to the stream. Text says it's a Spigot server. Yeah, I know it's a Spigot server. I got that. You know what? I'll do that for you, Zezzy. Hang on. That was weird. Hang on, hang on. How's that? I'll even leave it there too. Yeah, no problem. Is the TPS taking a hit? No, TPS is fine. Yeah, something's going on. Durability's taking a crap load. There we go. Yeah, Just Red says, after playing on 2B for about 2 years now, single player feels like an easy mode for me. Yeah, no kidding, dude. Because McNeil asked, why am I using an old school fishing farm instead of using the modded client? Because not everybody has a modded client. And I want to show that you could still do it in vanilla on this server because, you know, not everybody has a vanilla client. And if you have Impact doesn't always work too good. So that's why I want to show that. And I always like this one better. Mainly because you can get a constant sky access, which really increases how quickly the drops are. Carter says, I make lava casts on 2B at spawn. I'm part of history. Which lava cast you make? Was it the cobblestone one or the other cobblestone one? Because I saw a cobblestone one. I wasn't sure if it was your cobblestone. Because there was one cobblestone there, but the cobblestone at that other location might have been yours, but the one big cobblestone one, I don't know which one's yours. All right. That, I think, is about it, guys. We're almost about the hour. And I actually want to thank you guys for the questions. That was actually kind of cool. Do you have anything else before I bounce and do some another 12 hours of AFK fishing? Hopefully to get that one last mending book. You need that last mending book. And I want to thank you all you guys for popping in and watching and staying with me over the last couple days. All right, I'll put yours up too, NZ. You've been talking with me too. Can I reach? Oh, I can't reach. Shit, I might have to move these. And you guys don't even have to pay me for me to do this. Look at that. I do it for free. I don't need your money. I'm an adult. You know what? I'll remake the sign wall for you guys. So next time you pop in, it'll look a lot better. It won't be right here. Because I mean, I can see ZZs and I can see NZ Gamings, but I can't see text. Cool. All right, guys. Thanks a lot, everybody. And I'll see you all tomorrow night. Thanks again for watching. Peace.